Imagine you're soaring through the cosmos, past the twinkling stars, and there it is, Mars, the red planet, hanging like a rusty jewel in the velvet black. Named after the Roman god of war, this world has captivated humanity for centuries, whispering secrets of ancient rivers and hidden life. But let's dive in, like we're peeling back the layers of a cosmic mystery in a Netflix epic. Mars is our cosmic neighbor, just 140 million miles away on average, close enough for us to dream of touching down. It's about half the size of Earth, with a day that's almost like ours, 24 hours and 37 minutes, but its year stretches to 687 Earth days. Gravity? A mere 38% of what pins you to your couch right now, so you'd feel like a superhero, leaping across craters. That iconic red hue? It's iron oxide, rust, dusting the surface, kicked up by ferocious dust storms that can engulf the entire planet, blotting out the sun for months. Picture tornadoes taller than Everest swirling across barren plains. And speaking of giants, Olympus Mons towers 13.6 miles high, 3 times Everest's height, the tallest volcano in our solar system, dormant now, but a reminder of Mars's fiery youth. Then there's Valles Marineris, a canyon system that dwarfs the Grand Canyon, stretching 2,500 miles long and plunging 4 miles deep. If you stood on its rim, you'd gaze into an abyss carved by cataclysmic forces billions of years ago. Evidence of water? Oh yes, dried riverbeds, polar ice caps of frozen CO2 and water, and even hints of subsurface lakes. NASA's rovers, like the plucky Perseverance, are drilling into that regolith right now, hunting for signs of ancient microbes. Could life have once thrived here? Or might it still lurk beneath the frozen soil? But Mars isn't just history, it's our future. With SpaceX's Starship aiming for human boots on the ground by the 2030s and NASA's Artemis program paving the way, we're on the brink of turning science fiction into reality. Imagine American pioneers building habitats, growing potatoes in Martian soil, just like in that blockbuster movie. In conclusion, Mars isn't a dead rock. It's a canvas of wonders, challenging us to reach further, dream bigger. Here on Lone Cosm, we explore these frontiers to remind you, the universe is vast, but our curiosity is infinite. Keep looking up. Picture this, you're hurtling through the solar system, past the sun's fiery glare, and there she is, Venus, the morning star, gleaming like a diamond in the dawn sky. Named for the Roman goddess of love and beauty, but don't be fooled, this world's a scorching inferno, a cautionary tale straight out of a Netflix thriller about planetary apocalypse. Venus is Earth's twisted twin, nearly the same size, just 7,500 miles across, orbiting a cozy 67 million miles from the Sun. But step onto its surface and you're crushed under 90 times Earth's atmospheric pressure, like diving a mile deep into the ocean. Temperatures? A blistering 900 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead, thanks to a runaway greenhouse effect from its thick carbon dioxide blanket laced with sulfuric acid clouds that rain corrosive droplets.
yet they evaporate before hitting the ground. Spin, backward, and lazy. Venus rotates retrograde, so the Sun rises in the west and a single day drags on for 243 Earth days, longer than its 225-day year. No moons, no magnetic field to shield it, just vast volcanic plains dotted with thousands of volcanoes, some possibly still active, spewing lava across a landscape frozen in time without plate tectonics. NASA's Magellan mapped its wrinkled highlands and craters in the 90s, revealing a world resurfaced by cataclysmic eruptions 500 million years ago. And now, with missions like Da Vinci plunging through its hellish skies in the 2030s, we're probing for clues. Could Venus have once harbored oceans? Was it ever habitable before turning into this toxic furnace? In conclusion, Venus isn't just a planet. It's a stark reminder of what Earth could become if we ignore our climate's tipping points. Yet it beckons us with mysteries that fuel our boldest dreams. Here on Lone Cosm, we unravel these celestial enigmas to ignite your wonder. Keep gazing skyward.
Imagine this. You're peering through the cosmic veil, beyond our solar system's edge, and suddenly, a wanderer streaks in from the void. 3I Atlas, the third interstellar visitor ever spotted, hurtling toward us like a messenger from another star. Discovered in 2024 by the vigilant Atlas telescopes in Hawaii, this Manhattan-sized enigma isn't your average comet. It's a rogue from interstellar space, unbound by our sun's gravity, zipping through at speeds that defy earthly bounds. Picture it. Roughly the length of New York City's iconic skyline, with a reddish hue reminiscent of a D-type asteroid. But wait, recent Hubble images reveal it emitting its own faint glow, not from reflected sunlight, but perhaps from some internal source. Harvard's Avi Loeb, that bold astrophysicist who shook the world with Oumuamua theories, speculates, could this be an alien probe? A nuclear-powered spacecraft scouting our neighborhood? Its trajectory shows no typical cometary tail, no outgassing like Borisov, the second interstellar comet. Instead, subtle accelerations hint at artificial propulsion, echoing sci-fi tales of extraterrestrial explorers. Yet, skeptics counter, it's likely just a fractured worldlet. It's light from radioactive decay or exotic ices volatilizing in the sun's heat. NASA's keeping a close eye, with probes potentially rerouted for a flyby, as 3I Atlas slingshots past Earth in late 2025, close enough for backyard telescopes, but safe from collision. Echoes of Oumuamua's cigar shape and Borisov's gassy plume, but this one's got American stargazers buzzing. Is it a natural oddity or first contact disguised as debris? In conclusion, 3I Atlas reminds us that the universe is alive with possibilities, blurring the line between rock and relic. Here on Lone Cosm, we chase these interstellar riddles to fuel your sense of awe. Keep watching the skies.
Imagine this. You're rocketing to the frozen fringes of our solar system, where the sun is just a distant pinpoint, and there it looms, Pluto, the underdog of the cosmos, an icy worldlet that once reigned as our 9th planet. Discovered in 1930 by young American astronomer Clyde Tombaugh at Arizona's Lowell Observatory, this distant enigma captured hearts, only to be demoted to dwarf planet status in 2006 by astronomers debating what makes a world truly planetary, clearing its orbital neighborhood, which Pluto shares with the Kuiper Belt's icy hoard. Pluto's no mere rock, it's a binary dance with its largest moon, Charon, half its size, the two locked in a gravitational tango, orbiting a point between them every 6.4 days. Smaller than our moon at just 1,477 miles across, Pluto endures temperatures plunging to -375 degrees Fahrenheit. Its thin atmosphere of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide freezing into ice as it swings from 2.7 to 4.6 billion miles from the Sun in a 248-year elliptical orbit. But NASA's New Horizons spacecraft, launched in 2006 and zipping past in 2015 after a 9-year journey, unveiled a stunner, a heart-shaped plane called Tombaugh Regio, smooth as glass from recent geological activity, towering water ice mountains rivaling the Rockies, chaotic terrains hinting at cryovolcanoes spewing slushy ices, and even evidence of a subsurface ocean that might harbor the building blocks of life. 4 smaller moons, Styx, Nix, Kerberos, and Hydra, whirl around, born perhaps from an ancient cosmic collision. Recent James Webb Telescope glimpses in 2023 confirmed hazy skies and organic compounds dusting its reddish surface, fueling dreams of alien chemistry. Yet Pluto's story evolves. As of 2025, astronomers spotting new dwarf planets like the far-flung Ammonite remind us Pluto's not alone in the outer dark, challenging theories of a hidden Planet 9 pulling strings from afar. This American-led exploration, from Tombaugh's telescope to New Horizons flyby, embodies our nation's pioneering spirit in unlocking the universe's secrets. In conclusion, Pluto isn't a has-been. It's a beacon of resilience, teaching us that even the smallest worlds hold epic tales of creation and change. Here on Lone Cosm, we ventured to these distant shores to awaken your inner explorer. Keep reaching for the stars.
Imagine this. You're gazing up at a starlit American night sky, from the deserts of Roswell to the bustling streets of New York, when a streak of light defies explanation, zipping erratically, silent and swift. This is the enigma of UFOs, now rebranded as UAPs, unidentified anomalous phenomena, those baffling sightings that have sparked wonder, fear, and fierce debate across generations, like a gripping BBC investigation peeling back layers of mystery. Born in the post-World War II era, the modern UFO saga ignited in 1947 with the infamous Roswell incident in New Mexico, where a rancher found bizarre debris, officially a weather balloon, but whispers of a crashed alien craft fueled conspiracy theories that persist today. Fast forward through Project Blue Book, the U.S. Air Force's 1952 to 1969 probe into over 12,000 reports, concluding most were explainable: stars, planes, hoaxes. But a stubborn 700 remained unidentified, tantalizing skeptics and believers alike. Then came global echoes,
the 1976 Tehran encounter where Iranian jets chased a glowing object that jammed their systems, a tale corroborated by pilots and radar. In recent years, the plot thickens with Pentagon revelations. In 2017, leaked Navy videos showed pilots tracking tic-tac-shaped objects off U.S. coasts, defying physics with hypersonic speeds and no visible propulsion, declassified in 2020, sparking a sea change. NASA's 2022 UAP study team, emphasizing science over sensationalism, urged better data collection, while the 2021 ODNI report admitted 144 cases stumped experts. By 2025, the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office, AARO, is ramping up with custom tech to track reports amid newly released sightings and August congressional hearings grilling officials on potential non-human tech. Whistleblowers like David Grush claim recovered alien biologics, though evidence remains elusive, fueling calls for transparency in a nation built on discovery. Yet science reminds us, most UAPs resolve as drones, balloons, or optical illusions, but that sliver of unknown, it could be advanced foreign tech or something profound, pushing us to probe deeper as physicists like Kevin Knuth analyze Navy data for extraterrestrial hints. In conclusion, UAPs aren't just lights in the sky. They're a mirror to our curiosity, challenging Americans to blend skepticism with open minds in the quest for cosmic truth. Here on Lone Cosm, we illuminate these frontiers to inspire your wonder. Keep scanning the heavens.
Imagine this. You're standing under the vast American prairie sky, feeling the warm embrace of a star that's powered life for billions of years, the Sun, our cosmic furnace, blazing at the heart of the solar system like a BBC epic unfolding the universe's grandest spectacle. Not a god, but a G-type main-sequence star, born 4.6 billion years ago from a collapsing nebula, now fusing hydrogen into helium in its core at 15 million degrees Celsius, releasing energy that reaches Earth in just 8 minutes. Spanning 865,000 miles across, 109 Earths wide, the Sun holds 99.86% of our solar system's mass, its gravity orchestrating the planetary dance. That golden glow? It's plasma at 5,500 degrees on the surface, but the corona flares to millions. A puzzle NASA's Parker Solar Probe is unraveling, skimming through its atmosphere since 2018 at speeds up to 430,000 miles per hour, the fastest human-made object. Sunspots, those dark magnetic blemishes, cycle every 11 years, birthing solar flares and coronal mass ejections that hurl billion-ton plasma clouds our way, sparking auroras and disrupting satellites. As of September 2025, Solar Cycle 25 is peaking with heightened activity. A recent M2.7 flare from active region 4199, followed by a cannibal CME, a fast ejection swallowing slower ones, triggering G2 geomagnetic storms and dazzling northern lights across North America and Europe. These bursts remind us of the Sun's dual nature, life-giver and potential disruptor, with experts warning of stronger flares ahead. Yet in 5 billion years, it'll swell into a red giant, engulfing inner planets before fading to a white dwarf, a fate glimpsed through telescopes like Hawaii's Inouye, capturing the sharpest solar flare images ever, revealing intricate coronal loops. In conclusion, the Sun isn't just our daylight star. It's a dynamic powerhouse, fueling Earth's wonders while challenging American ingenuity in space exploration. Here on Lone Cosm, we illuminate these stellar stories to kindle your cosmic curiosity. Keep basking in its light.